today I'm joined by the students from
Saigon Central Lee Siu Yang Memorial School.
That's the one, Saigon Central Lee Siu Yang Memorial School. Welcome guys, it's so wonderful to have you with me today. Could you introduce yourselves? Who have we got?
Hi, my name is Aditi. I'm 11 years old and I'm currently in Class 6C.
Hello, my name is Damon Wong and I'm in 6D. Hello, my name is Gwen Edwards and I'm in Class 6B.
Hi, my name is Haley. I am 9 years old and I am in Class 4B.
Welcome, it's so nice to meet you all. What are you guys going to be talking to us about today?
We are all so excited to be here today. Our topic is Read, Learn, and Discover. We love reading and hope to share our love of reading with you all.
Yes, today we're diving into the wonderful world of books. Get ready for stories that spark our imaginations and take us on amazing adventures. Let's celebrate the joy of reading by sharing our favorite books and chatting about what makes them special.
I can't wait to hear what everyone has chosen. Reading not only helps us learn new things, but also allows us to discover new worlds and characters. Haley, would you like to share your favorite book with us first?
Yes, thank you, Aditi. My favorite book so far is Pet's Rule, My Kingdom of Darkness. My favorite part of the story is how this dog named Ember was adopted by the Chin family. Ember is no ordinary dog. He thinks he is an evil overlord. Also, when I read the book, it was interesting and exciting. And when I got to the end, there was a new book coming soon. I was even more excited. Ember is also a very sweet dog in chapter 11, A Spark into a Flame. When Lucy was getting bullied by a guy at school by taking her science book and lifting it in the air above his head, Ember stopped the bully by barking in his meanest voice. Because of this, my favorite character is Ember. Ember is a sweet dog and wants to rule the world. He is also scared of garbage cans. He told himself that when he rules the world one day, he will not add trash cans to the neighborhood. But in the end, Ember said to himself, he doesn't need to rule the world because he has an amazing owner named Lucy.
Thanks for sharing, Haley. Ember sounds like a very sweet dog.
Thanks for listening. Would you like to share next, Damon?
Yes, today I'm thrilled to talk about Percy Jackson and the Last Olympian, the epic final of Rick Riordan's Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. This book dives into Percy's most intense adventure yet as he prepares for a final battle to save Mount Olympus from the powerful Titan Kronos and the dreaded monster Typhoon. Percy, alongside his friends Annabeth, Grover, and the brave demigods of Camp Half-Blood, face immense challenges and personal sacrifices, highlighting themes of friendship, loyalty, and courage. What's amazing about this book is how it blends Greek mythology with modern-day twists, making ancient myths feel relevant and exciting. The story keeps you on the edge of your seat with action-packed battles, unexpected plot twists, and heartfelt moments that resonate with readers of all ages. Rick Riordan's writing pulls you into Percy's world, making you feel the stakes of every fight and the weight of every choice. If you're a fan of adventure, mythical creatures, and unforgettable heroes, The Last Olympian is a must-read that brilliantly wraps up Percy's journey while leaving you wanting more. Let me read you a part of it. Hyperion sneered, "You want bright?" His body ignited in a column of light and heat. I looked away, but I was still blinded. Instinctively, I raised Riptide, just in time. His blade slammed against mine. The shockwave sent a 3-meter ring of water across the surface of the lake. My eyes still burned. I had to shut off his light. I concentrated on the tidal wave and forced it to reverse. Just before impact, I jumped upward on a jet of water. Ah! The waves smashed into Hyperion as it went under, his light extinguished. I landed on the lake's surface just as Hyperion struggled to his feet. His golden armor was dripping wet. His eyes no longer blazed, but they still looked murderous. Thank you for listening.
Wow, what's an book? I hope the others found that interesting as well.
Thanks, Gwen. What story are you sharing with us today?
The book I'm sharing is a series of unfortunate events, The Bad Beginning. It's about 3 children, Violet, Klaus, and Sunny Baudelaire. The Baudelaire children lost their parents in a terrible fire, and a distant relative, Count Olaf, tries to steal the huge fortune the children are left with. Klaus is a 12 or 13-year-old, well-read boy. When Violet can't take care of them, he always manages to save himself and take care of his baby sister, Sunny. Sunny is a baby who has very sharp teeth, and she's very good at cooking too. And she is very cute. My favorite character is Violet because she's brave and pretty. She would do anything to save her siblings. My favorite quote from the book is to Beatrice, "Darling, dearest, dead." Written by the author, Lemony Snicket. Hope everyone listening enjoys this book series as much as I do.
That Count Olaf sounds like a super evil villain.
Yeah, he's the worst. But it makes each book so interesting. Would you like to share your favorite book next to Betty?
Of course, I would like to share the first book in a popular series called Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Harry Potter is a fantasy book. This book talks about Harry Potter, who received a letter from a school he had never heard of, which is Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. The letter was addressed on the doormat at number 4 Privet Drive in green ink on yellowish parchment with a purple seal. This letter was swiftly confiscated by his grisly aunt and uncle. Then, on Harry's 11th birthday, a great beetle-eyed giant of a man called Rubeus Hagrid bursts in with some astonishing news. Harry Potter is a wizard, and he has a place at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. My favorite character is Harry Potter because he is very brave. I would recommend this book to people who are older than 10 years of age. Thank you for listening to my book sharing.
Wow, wasn't that an amazing adventure through some incredible stories?
We hope our book recommendations inspired you to read some new titles and dive into your own adventures.
Remember, reading is a fantastic way to explore new worlds, meet exciting characters, and even learn something new, just like our favorite characters.
Books with your friends and family. There are so many wonderful stories out there just waiting to be discovered.
One more time.
Thanks for having us in the common room. This has been Haley,
Damon, Gwen, and
Aditi from
Cyclone Central Lee Siu Yang Memorial School.
We hope you enjoyed our sharing as much as we love talking about it.
Until next time, keep reading, keep learning, and keep discovering. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye and happy reading.
So much for sharing about some of your favorite books. I was honestly on the edge of my seat. There were a couple there that I've read, there were a couple that I haven't. I've got a new reading list, and I'm sure so many of our listeners do too. It makes me really happy, as I'm sure it makes your teachers really happy to know that you guys love reading so much. It seems like you guys all really like a little bit of mythical fantasy. Hey, is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting that even when we're listening to mythical fantasy stories, they can kind of teach us a lot about the real world too. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's an example you guys can think of?
Well, for me, in Percy Jackson and the Last Olympian, What I learned most is about teamwork. Everything needs planning, and if a team needs a team leader to stand out and lead the entire team, and the teammates need to follow, or else everything will win.
In a series of unfortunate events, it teaches you how to survive without your parents and how to survive alone. It teaches you how you can be like alone in the world and you can't just wait for people to help you in the world.
I think you're right. I think it teaches us it's a very sad series of books. I remember reading it when I was the same age as you, but you're right. I think it teaches us a lot about resilience, doesn't it? What about you girls? What have you learned from your books?
In chapter 11, A Spark into a Flame, Ember the dog was really sweet. I think the story is about kindness and helpful, and you have to help people.
In Harry Potter, what teaches you is to be brave and not to rush to do anything. You should be able to success your goal. Well done, guys. I think you have really inspired our listeners today, and I know that all of you are going to grow up to do great things, and hopefully maybe some of you write some great fantasy books too. Are we ready to all say goodbye?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.